Hello students, it's Mrs. Hatcher back again to show you a system of equations, part 2. Please have paper and pencil ready to write down the algebra as you follow along with the video. The picture you were left with last video looked like this. A system of equations is often written with a set of braces, terrible at drawing them, and the two equations are written together. 2x plus y equals 35 is the first equation, and the second equation says x equals 3y. I'm going to show substitution in the picture first. Right here, I know that 3 y's represent each x. I can go back to the first equation and change each of those x's into 3 y's. That's substitution. If I use the equations, the algebra looks like this. My first equation said 2x plus y is 35, but if I rewrite this, substituting in a 3y for the x, my equation looks like this. Or 2 times 3 makes 6y plus y equals 35. If I go back and double check in the picture, over on this side, do you see a total of 7y? 7y equals 35. Dividing both sides by 7, we get y equals 5. You haven't solved the system until you can tell what is the value of each variable. Right now, we know y is equal to 5. We must find what is the value of x. It's probably easiest if I go back and look at these y's right here and simply replace them all with 5. I had the equation x was equal to 3y, and then I substituted in the value of 5 to come out with x was equal to 15. I now have the solution to my system. I could double check that by putting the values into the picture. Each x was equal to 15, and the y was equal to 5. Does that total 35? Check. 15 and 15 is 30, plus 5 more is 35. We have solved the system correctly. Here's the second picture. My system says 2x plus 2y is equal to 70. The second picture says x is equal to 4y. Knowing that these 4 y's can replace or be substituted in for each x, the picture says this. Algebraically, I start with that first equation, 2x plus 2y equals 70, but I'm going to go back and replace each x with 4y. When I go back to the picture, how many y's are on this side? 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10. Let's check with our algebra. 2 times 4 is 8y plus 2y. Yep, we get 10y equals 70. Dividing both sides by 10, y is equal to 7. I can now substitute that into the other picture, remembering that each y was 7, and my equation would have said x equals 4y, or x equals 4 times 7, which is 28. We often write our solution as an ordered pair in alphabetical order. The x was 28 and the value of y was 7. Here is my solution. I can double check that in the picture. Each x was 28 and each y was 7. If I get a calculator and add all that up, 28 and 28 is 56. That's 14. Makes 70. Check. We have balanced the system correctly.